Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I've been a collector all my life. When it comes to collecting, I live my life by the 3 C's. Is it cool? Is it collectible? And is it cheap? So come join me as I look to add more to my collection. Welcome to the hunt.
Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back to the hunt. On today's episode, we're going to be checking out a place that's relatively new, and it's actually near my hometown. So we're checking out a place called D's Vintage Toys, which my good close personal friend, my brother from another mother, Mr. B-Roll, was telling me all about. Apparently they got all sorts of goodies in here, everything from like Star Wars stuff to wrestling related, of course a ton of Funko Pops, and so much more. And interestingly enough, it's actually here at the Outlet Mall in Edinburgh, Indiana, which is a lot of, fashion, clothing stores, etc. So it's kind of an interesting spot for a place like this, but we're going to go check it out and see if we can find some goodies and pick up some merch. Remember, as always, we follow the guidelines of the 3 C's on the hunt. Is it cool? Is it collectible? And is it cheap? So let's go see what we can find.
Alright, we're going to head on into D's Vintage Toys and Collectibles, and look what we find. It is Daddi-o is here, and it looks like he's already made a purchase.
Yeah. I literally parked and I just started filming. You've already bought stuff, so this is a good hunt. What'd you get?
I got. This is a truck.
Okay.
I think
I told you they had
some
some
truck.
yeah.
Somebody's made a custom truck and they made a model kit of it.
Okay.
And then of course this is an old standard with that. These they quit making them sometime in the late 70s, but they made El Caminos.
I'm just staring at the thing.
From 1958 on up to, I think I've seen a 1958 El Camino, and 59 was their second year, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think they made them on up to late 70s, and then he quit making them.
Use this QR code.
The 409.
Yep.
4-barrel.
So this is going to be a good hunt.
Tear the tires off of it.
It's going to be a good hunt because I just got here and he's already bought stuff. So let's check out the rest of it.
Alright, and let's check out D's Vintage and Collectibles. And you see they already have a little bit of everything. Here is a huge array of different sports cards, which just blows my mind how cards are made a comeback. And nope, what's that? Daddi-o's got a Funko Pop can. But yes, the pops here are impressive, as he's got some ultra rares and some awesome ones. Oh, check out the Battle of the Planets figures up there as well. Those are dope. And you see over here some of those harder to get and rare pops. Like here he's got a whole line of Disneyland pops. Oh, speaking of rare, check out that Strawberry Shortcake Big Berry Trolley in box. You don't see that every day. Oh, I love the Gizmo and the Cadillac up there. That's amazing. And there is literally a pop for everything, it seems like. As you can see here, everything from McDonald's to Musicians to Charlie the Tuna Fish. I mean, who does not have a Funko Pop? Oh, and I spy. Check out that Bart Simpson, that talking Bart Simpson from the 90s. That is awesome. Still in box. And why wouldn't Donald Trump be next to the Jack in the Box Funko Pop? And Great Caesar's Ghost, I spy something from my childhood, the Kool-Aid Cup. I remember sending in my points and getting that bad boy. One thing about these Funkos I'm loving is how they're recreating sets and scenes, like that Home Alone set there. Oh yeah, it's the Kool-Aid Man. I may have to pick this up. Wilma! Oh wow, check this out. Mattel Tippy Toes? Interesting. And oh my gosh, look what we have here. Dinosaurs action figures from Hasbro. You do not see these every day. They have BP Richfield, Earl's boss, Robbie, of course. We got Earl himself, and of course we got Charlene. That is cool as hell. Oh, and check out the Batman Adventures Bendham's collection here. That is pretty dope. And a Bionic Woman action car. Got some Jurassic Park figures over here. Oh, some nice little kicks over there as well. And I respect the hell out of that inbox talking Beetlejuice. That is amazing. Got some Thundercats over here. See some NECA figures down here as well. Just a mix of everything here at D's Vintage Toys and Collectibles. And here they got a collection of neon glow-in-the-dark Funko Pops. And what? A talking Steve Urkel doll. Inbox. And yes, there is Pee-wee as well. What is this over here? I don't recall these. Eagle Force? Wow, and they got a Breathless Mahoney doll from Dick Tracy and some of the Dick Tracy figures from Playmates. And I love me a collection of Fangoria magazines. Man, this place is definitely right up my alley. Oh, and check this out. They got a loose collection of Play School McDonald's playsets, as well as a Jurassic Park playset, too, from the 90s. Yikes. It looks like Daddi-o found like a G.I. Joe figure, and here we're seeing some of their G.I. Joe selection here. And why is the pig thing from Power Rangers over here? Okay. Whoa, check this out. I love anything Godzilla. This is like a Godzilla like clock from like the 60s or 70s, I'd say. That's dope as hell. Now, I remember having this Mickey Mouse gumball thing, and look at homie E.T. just hanging out. And I swear I've seen this damn Rosie O'Donnell doll at like all the shops I go to. Looks like we got some cool Star Wars Lucy's. And speaking of Star Wars, now we're kind of getting over into the Star Wars section, which he has quite a bit here of Star Wars stuff. Hey Darth. Hey Finn, how's it going, buddies? Anyways, you can see here everything from the Pops to like present day figures to Power of the Force figures and so much in between. Just a little bit of everything Star Wars, and I'm here for it. And I think this Eddie Guerrero Funko Pop in the Lowrider is my all-time favorite. And of course, they're going to have some comics here. Although, I will say this, there's no rhyme or reason for the organization here. Good selection, though. Oh, now we're coming into some wrestling figures. Got a Hulk Hogan Defining Moments figure. Oh, I love that Four Horsemen 4-pack. And they got everything from some LJNs to some Elites. So let's check them out. First, let's check out these beautiful LJNs. And holy guacamole, you talk about rare. So this is a Sting Gross Out figure from Toy Biz. These come out in the 90s and kind of to counteract the WWF's Maximum Sweat figure. Oh, here's a Shawn Michaels Elite. And of course, not far behind, we gotta have the Bret the Hitman Hart Elite. Oh, that Andre the Giant's awesome. Got an Ultimate Warrior. Oh, got an old school Christian from the Brew. Got some AEW Jazzware figures down here as well. And check out that battle pack with the Fob fill-ins. And oh, a Ruthless Aggression William Regal. Now we're getting into some starting lineup and some sports stuff here, which I always love the starting lineup figures. And oh, I love the Rocky figures, which I believe these were produced by NECA. Those are dope as hell. And he's even got some sports memorabilia here as well. Oh, wow, and there's a childhood memory unlocked. I remember, like, they had a football, basketball, and, like, a baseball with, like, those crazy faces on them and stuff. Pretty cool. And speaking of cool, love the football foam. Because remember, if you order your Sports Illustrated, you got the football foam for free, folks. And we got some Pokemon cards in the case over here. As well as we got some Simpsons action sets. And oh, check out that Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera statue. That's pretty badass. And speaking of badass, check out the old Monsters card game still in box down there. And you know, we got to check out some more G.I. Joe, some Masters of the Universe. Just a great era of toys from the 80s. The 80s was awesome. And I love the layout here as we kind of go from the 80s into the 90s. Now we're talking some Power Rangers and, of course, some Ninja Turtles figures as well. This is my childhood right here in this area. And, ooh, check out the Gotham City Enforcement Team, the Batman Animated Series figures. Those are freaking awesome, man. And they've got an invisible jet for Wonder Woman. I didn't even know they made that. And oh, what are we getting? Some Marvel stuff over here. Oh, and I like that Old Man Logan figure. That's cool as hell, man. Oh, we got some of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends up top here, which was probably one of my favorite Marvel lines, if I'm being honest. And whoa! Check out the Energized Spider-Man in box. That is from the 70s. That is awesome. Oh, and yes, I love me some Megos and some Toy Biz, X-Men. I totally had that Talking Phantom as a kid. Nice. Oh, and check out what Daddi-o found. Some cool stuff in the front of the store, including that alien egg. Oh, and I love me some board games. Check out all these vintage board games they got here. And I had a pretty decent price on these, too. I know I totally had that $6 Million Man back in the day as a hand-me-down from my dad. Oh, and here you see they got a mystery grab bag as well, which I'm always a sucker for. Oh, and some Atari games, too. Well, let's go wrap it up for D's. Let's see what we got.
Well, that was D's Vintage Toys. And you can see right off the way, Daddi-o found some model car kits for 20 bucks a piece, which, if you've watched our previous episode we did in Shelbyville at the model store, like, that's actually a pretty good price. And they're sealed and everything, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a fun place. He had a lot of cool stuff. As many of these hunts we've done, never seen the dinosaurs toys like that from the 90s TGIF Friday show. So that was kind of cool to see. He had a lot of cool vintage stuff. So, but as always with the rule of the hunt, we didn't walk out empty-handed. So I saw this. He made me a good deal on it, honestly. That's why I got this. This is my childhood right here. Creepy crawlers. So it's like it's got the plates in it and stuff. You can make the little creepy things and stuff. So probably will have to buy the goop, but I'm sure you can find some sort of facsimile of it. But gave me a good deal on this, $7.50. I mean, still, obviously it's been open, but you know, that's still pretty cool. Also, we picked up, check this out. Woo! The Nature Boy! That's right, we got a Ric Flair San Francisco Toy Makers, the WCW figure from 97 or 98, I would say. He's a little beat up, but that's okay, we can give him a little bath. Oh no. Well, Nature Boy's rode Space Mountain way too many times. Can't really, but yeah, you get it. The Nature Boy, woo! And finally, picked up, actually not something for me, picked something up for a friend, a good close friend. You know her, you love her, you follow her on the WrestleTalk, the TikToks, the Instagram. Miss Heel Sigler, MJ, her moniker, Miss Heel Sigler. So I come across this in the bin, had to get it. This is coming to you, my friend, Adolf Sigler. Look at this, and its little pink tights and stuff. Yeah, so there you go, man. That's what we found today on the hunt. So, and I did find this out too. He's got a shop up in the Indianapolis area as well, so you should definitely check this out. Super nice guy. Talked to him all throughout. It was a good hunt overall. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of The Hunt. And as always, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm Xlj the OG along with Daddi-o. Hey, we'll see you next time on The Hunt.